What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Shantierra, if you did not know. And as you can tell by the title, today's video is going to be on my hair journey video. I am going to try to, take you guys through my whole entire hair journey from probably starting at middle school, because that's really what I remember for the most part, and even then some of that I don't really remember. So I'm gonna try to take you guys through as much as possible. I'm really sorry if you guys can hear my fan, but it is hot in this house because it is hot outside, so I need the fan. So I want to say that I've done a lot to my hair over the years, and it took me a really long time to get to where I am today, and to the point where I am obsessed with my curly hair, where I'm like literally like, this is my second baby. I have a daughter, but this, like, my hair is my child. So it took me a really long time to get to that point, because I was one of those people that thought straight hair was everything, and I feel like that's every girl. I feel like a lot of girls have went through that phase where it's like, you want your hair straight, your hair has to be straight, your hair has to be straight, your hair has to be straight. So yes, so I'm just gonna go ahead and try to go through my hair journey. But yeah, so basically middle school, I want to say that I was about 10 years old. What age are you in middle school? I think I was 10 in 6th grade. I don't know. Well, basically my mom had told me that in middle school is when I really started manipulating my hair, because from when I was a baby to up until middle school, my mom was really doing my hair. I was a power tumbler, so I always had these little styles and stuff like that. I know she straightened my hair a couple of times when I was younger, but for the most part my hair was either in braids, ponytails, and little cute little styles for tumbling, or in a ponytail. Because I remember my kindergarten teacher, when I was in first, second, and third, she always called me Puff Puff, because I always had these puffs on top of my head, because my hair was curly and it would just be in a ponytail, and I would have puffs. So that's all I really remember from my younger ages and what my hair was. I also know that when I was 3 years old, I cut all my hair off. So I just had the scissors from your toddlers, because you don't want them to be like me. My grandma had told me that my mom was doing hair in the kitchen, and I took the scissors apparently and chopped off every ponytail that I had in my hair except the one that I had on top. And then she said that I ran to her and said, look grandma, I cut my hair. And I think my mama whooped me. But so yeah, but that's all I really remember from my my younger, elementary school, from a baby to elementary school. I know that my cousin used to do my hair a lot too. One of my cousins does hair, and she really experiment with us a lot. I do remember that she used to do a lot of different hairstyles in my hair. I remember she used to braid my hair a lot, and that hurt. I used to dig holes into the carpet with my heels. If you're watching this, Taisha, you know what I'm talking about. But anyways, so yeah, she used to do a lot of my little hairstyles too, for tumbling years and things like that. But middle school is really when I started when the damaging started with my hair, let's put it that way. So I want to say we moved to where I live now probably back in 2007. I think it's 2007. Mom, comment down below if I'm wrong. But no, so yeah, 2007 we moved here. I was 10 years old. Was I 10 years old? I can't do the math. It's 2019 now. Y'all, we ain't even gonna go there. I don't know. I just know that around 10, 11 years old, middle school days, my mom gave me my first relaxer. It was one of those just for me. Is it just for me relaxers? The kid relaxers, the cute little black girls on with their little curls. Yeah, so she gave me one of those. And I remember she put it in my hair, but she didn't leave it in for like the full time. I remember it was just like a like 10 to 15 minutes just to knock some of the curl out of my hair, because I guess my hair was too curly for her or something. Like, I don't know. Or it could have been the fact that I probably wore a ponytail all the time and I never used to comb my hair out. I remember that vividly in middle school. Like, I used to wear a ponytail all the time and I would just put it back in the ponytail every single day. I would never comb through my hair. So by the time I combed through my hair, like, it would be like ripping out. I don't know. So yeah, I don't know. That was probably one of the main reasons. But I know it was to knock some of the curl. And also around that time, I want to say, I was probably about 12 years old when I started going to the hair salon, and I was getting my hair straightened every 2 weeks. And girl, you couldn't tell me nothing. Like, once I started going to the salon, like, it was just like, yes, like, I love this. Like, I'm getting my hair straight. Like, it's pretty, it's long, it's fluffy, it's shiny. Like, and you know, because I already had good hair, so it was like going to the salon, like, girl, like, you know, like, you literally couldn't tell me nothing. But so that was, I know when I started, I don't know if my grandma ended up giving me a relaxer too. So I've had 2 relaxers in my entire life. So my mom gave me one, but it was like for 10 to 15 minutes. And then my grandma gave me one. My grandma, when she gave me a relaxer, she gave me a grown-up relaxer. And I remember, because I think I told her, like, I wanted one. Like, I wanted her to give me a relaxer. I remember I wanted a relaxer because I loved my hair being straight. And I want to say that was about, like, that relaxer and me going to the salon was all around the same time or whatever. So, yeah, so, like, all through middle school, I was getting my hair done at the salon, you know, every 2 weeks, waking up on Saturday mornings at the crack of freaking dawn. I swear, we would be in the salon at 5:30 in the morning. Like, who does that? Like, who does that? But anyways, I don't know if I have, I'm pretty sure I have some pictures, so I'm gonna find some and, like, post, if I can post those, because I feel like I didn't really start taking pictures until I was, like, in high school, because, you know, that's when we got phones, and that's when MySpace and all that stuff started coming out. So anyways, so yeah, like, I want to say, so yeah, all that time, like, I was going to the salon, I was getting my hair straightened. I think at some point I probably started straightening my own hair, probably like more towards 8th grade and stuff, because I remember, like, I was straightening my hair and I would walk outside and it would be a big old poof ball mess, and I'm just like, it don't do this when I go to the salon, so why is it doing it for me? Because obviously I didn't straighten my hair like my stylist did. So I do kind of remember that. And then I want to say, so whatever, like I said, all through middle school, straightening my hair, or ponytails, straightening my hair, ponytail, straightening my hair, ponytail. So that was all through middle school. But that's when, like, my hair literally would be like this length, and then it just, like, didn't stop. Like, it never grew past, like, shoulder length. And my stylist too used to cut my hair probably like every 6 weeks. Like, I was getting haircuts every 6 weeks, so my hair never went past here. And I'm pretty sure it's from the heat, the relaxer, and just her cutting it all the time. And I don't know. So yeah, so basically going into high school, I think I was still getting my hair done at the salon all the time, but I was in my hair more often. Like, I want to say, I was straightening my hair myself more in high school, but I was still going to the salon sometimes and getting my hair done and getting my hair cut and all that stuff. But for the most part, like, I was doing my own hair. It was either freshman or sophomore year when I put color in my hair for the first time, basically. So I wanted color, and there was this thing called peekaboo highlights or whatever, or like, basically what I did is I had got my hair cut and I got it colored. So I had went and I got, like, this bottom half of my hair colored, like a blonde color, and then I got it cut into a bob. And then I remember, like I said, I was still getting my hair done at the salon. I thought I was doing it. I had this color in my head, you know, whatever. My hair was, Like it was, you know, it was everything. Like I had good hair, and at that time, like I didn't have no relaxers. People would always be like, "Oh, do you get relaxer? Did you get relaxer?" It's like, no, boo, this was me. Like it was my natural hair. I don't know if it was I think by then it was my natural hair. Like my hair had grown out, and I had got it cut out because I was getting my hair done so often, and she was cutting it so often. So I think by then, like, I think probably by the end of middle school, it was my hair. There was no relaxing my hair. I was just getting straightened, and my hair was straightened out so pretty. Like, so I ended up taking a box. So I had that color in my hair, and I wanted to be more. I wanted more of it. It was literally on the bottom. It was literally only on the bottom, and I wanted more. So I took it upon myself to go buy a box, like a box dye, blonde, and I colored my own hair. I want to say my mom helped me, or I know my mom was there, but I don't know if she helped me or not. But I literally parted my hair from like here to here. I took it all the way down, and I literally colored the entire bottom of my hair blonde. And I definitely have pictures of that, so I'll definitely show you guys. And I thought I was the shit. Like I love that orange hair, because that's what it was. It was not blonde, it was freaking orange. And I think I wore that for a while. Like I wore that for a while. Like I don't even know. I'm kind of like getting, what do you call it? Like mind blocked. Like I don't really remember. Okay, so yeah, I remember that happened. I was still straightening my hair. I was still cutting it. Like I was getting cut into a bob, like that sort of thing. And then I remember it was probably like junior year and to senior year, is I kind of let my hair grow, and I think I ended up coloring it back dark, and getting like the blonde or the orange out of my hair, because I know at one point I was still straightening my hair, of course, and I was in cheerleading, so we would all wear our hair in like these half up, half down. So like straightening your hair was like a thing. Like having straight hair was it. Like, so I want to say, I know at some point I cut these. Nicki Minaj was popping, you know, like she was popping. So guess what I did? She used to wear the bangs. Nicki Minaj came out. Whenever Nicki Minaj came out, she had those bangs. Guess what Shantierra went and did? Shantierra went and cut herself some bangs, and everybody would say that was cute, when in reality that shit was not cute. So to all my friends back in high school who told me they liked bangs, no, I'm just kidding. Forget y'all, because y'all should have told me that it was whack, because it was whack. So I know I did that at some point. I'm trying to think, like, I don't know. I think honestly most of my damage was just heat damage, because I straightened my hair faithfully every week. Like every 2 weeks, every 2 weeks my hair was straightened. I wore ponytails. Yeah, I know, like towards like the end of like my junior, senior year, like I would wear my hair curly sometimes, but guess what I did? I would wear curly, poofy, nasty, curly ass hair of mine with, well, it wasn't even curly, it was like strings that had like a little bit of wave, and then I would take the front of my hair, baby, I would take my bangs and straighten them, and I have pictures of that, so I'm gonna post them. But I would take the front of my hair and I would straighten my bangs, and I would have this poof, because it wasn't curly, it was just poof. So I did kind of wear my curly hair when I was in high school, but for the most part, like, yeah, my hair was straight. So for prom, I ended up getting my first weave. I remember getting that. Yeah, prom, I wore a weave. Graduation, what did I do to my hair? Oh, graduation, I went and got my hair done. It was down, it was like about this short. That's when I cut my hair into a bob again. I will show you guys pictures of that, because I do have pictures from graduation. Although I looked crazy, but it's okay. Half of my pictures I'm probably going to post are probably going to be embarrassing, so laugh while you can. That was high school. Whatever. So graduated high school, I ended up going to beauty school. I went to cosmetology school, yes. So in beauty school, you're going to play in your hair. You're going to. Like, it's just like, there's like, you don't have any self-control. Like, you're learning all this stuff. You're like, oh, I can do this, I can do this, and I'm in beauty school. Like, I know the right way to do it now. Yada 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 yada. So I remember in beauty school, I didn't really do much to my hair at first. I remember when I was going to beauty school, my hair was growing, and I was letting it grow out, and it was like, because I had cut it up into a bob. Like, I remember graduation, like my hair was probably about this short, and I remember my hair, by the time I got to beauty school and I was in beauty school, my hair had finally got to like shoulder length. And I want to say I just kind of got bored, so I was like, I remember I was begging one of my professors like to cut my hair into a bob, but I wanted like this deep cut, like really short and then like long. Like I wanted this asymmetrical bob, so like enough, like it just went like it was like a V, like this, and then it just came down like this. I remember I was begging her to do it, She did it, and then so I think I have pictures of that. I'm gonna show out. I think I do have pictures of that. So that I did that in beauty school. I also highlighted my hair. I got these highlights, like let one of my classmates highlight my hair. And I remember at some point I even had like red peekaboo highlights. Like I think I did the red peekaboo highlights first, but I don't have a picture of that. I don't, because it was literally like a few of them, and you couldn't really see them because my hair is so dark. So like the red, it was like. But then I remember I did get highlights. So that was throughout beauty school. I experimented a lot with color. I even like put extensions in my hair. I think that's when I was like experimenting with clip-ins too, and I had like shorter hair and I would put these clip-ins in, and they were bad. I remember because I had my grandma sew the clips on for me. So I do have pictures of that from beauty school when I had like these clips in my hair. I'll post those. But yeah, like I said, I experimented in beauty school. I cut my hair really short. I got highlights. And I was still straightening my hair all the time. Like my hair, especially when I had the bob, my hair was straight all the time. Like I never wore curly, because imagine curly hair, a bob this short and then curly hair. Yeah, no, I never wore my hair curly. So that was beauty school. So out of beauty school, I got my first job at a salon. At some point between ending beauty school and working at my salon, I shaved my hair. Rihanna had this hairstyle where, you know, the shade all the way around with just the hair on top. I did that. I cut my hair and I was obsessed with it. Like, I'm gonna show you guys pictures. I cut my hair like that. Like I said, I don't know. I think it was before I got this job at the salon, because I want to say when I went into the salon, I already had my hair like that. But I don't know. I'm gonna put pictures. So, and then if I put notes, like I'll put notes saying like exactly when. But I know I shaved my hair. Like, so that was the thing. That was the thing for me. Like I was obsessed with it. I'm like, yes. Like, you know, I was getting like little lines cutting my hair on the side. I got to the point like I love that hairstyle so much, but I stopped. I wasn't getting my hair cut at the barbershop anymore. Like I was taking my clippers, and I was, because you know I went to beauty school. I'm like, I can do this. Like, what do I need to get my hair cut for? Whatever. So I was doing that. Like I was still straightening the top of my head because like it didn't really look right curly. Whatever. When I was working in the salon, I had one of the stylists dye my hair blonde. So like this part was blonde. Like I dyed it blonde. I have pictures of that too. I will show. And then I want to say, so that was for a while. I dyed it blonde, and then I started to grow it out. That's when I introduced myself to weave. So I remember weave was just like virgin hair was just getting popular, and that was like when I started like really watching YouTube and like going to YouTube for like hair stuff and all that stuff. So I was watching this YouTuber, and she had ordered some hair off AliExpress. It was super cheap, blah blah blah. I ordered this hair, and I had my cousin do me like up. So since my hair was shaved in the top, I had her do me a glue in, sew in. So I glued in the bottom because obviously I had no hair, so we like glued in the bottom, and then I had her sew in the top. I have pictures, I believe, so I'm gonna put those up. So yeah, that's when I introduced myself to weave, and I was wearing weave, and I remember that I kept ordering new hair because the hair was nasty, bro. Like that hair was like tingled within like 2 weeks because it was this AliExpress hair. It did like, yeah, it was bad, but I made it look good. Like I would just put it in braids. Like I remember, like, I can't wait to put these pictures in so y'all can see. But so yeah, I did that. And what else? I'm trying not to have this video so long. It's already at 22 minutes. I'm sorry, y'all. It's probably gonna be long because I still got a little bit to go. So anyways, I did that. That's when I really got into weave, whatever. And then at some point I remember taking the weave out, and my hair, it had a little bit of lip, you know, like and I was like, okay, like, if I started really getting into like the natural hair thing. And I think I do have like one picture of like my hair, and I remember I had like this puff ball, whatever. Basically what ended up happening is I got bored again, and I shaved my hair into a mohawk. So I shaved off the sides, and I had like this curly mohawk, but I was still doing my curly hair. Like, so I got into my curly hair. I was learning different products. My mom was too, because me and my mom had shaved our hair off at the same time. So my mom was like growing her hair back. She was into the curly hair stuff, and then I got into it, and that's when I discovered Shea Moisture products, and I was like all into it, you know, whatever. Got bored, shaved the sides of my hair, and I wore like this curly mohawk for a little while. But at the time, like, my mohawk was not cut straight, and it bothered me because you could tell, like, it was like, it went like on a slant. I don't know. So I took it upon myself to part like this part of my hair and shave it off. And so I was back to my, what do you call this? The shaved sides back, whatever. That. And at this time, I started experimenting. I was making wigs a lot. I was wearing a lot of weave. I was going to the beauty supply store, buying $10 packets of hair, making a wig. Like, I was into YouTube a lot, so I was watching all these videos of these girls making wigs, and like these U-part wigs. So I started doing that. My hair started to grow out, and I was still doing U-part wigs for a really long time. At this point, this is probably about 2014. I know I haven't really been saying no years, but so this is like when it really started. So 2014, that's when I was doing U-parts. I was letting my hair grow back out, Fast forward to 2015, I found out I was pregnant with Riley, and at this point, like, I was still wearing weave, and I was growing my hair back out. And throughout my pregnancy, my hair grew a lot, and I was still wearing this one weave. And I remember I used to just braid my hair. I used to wear this one U-part wig. I was still straightening my hair though, because I wore this U-part wig and I had to straighten my weave out. So the rest of my hair is like growing underneath, and I still have this, you know, this part of my hair that's not growing. After my pregnancy is probably when I really like took the weave out. Probably it was a few months though. Like, it was a few months after my pregnancy when I really took the weave out. And I remember because my curls, when I tell y'all my curls were popping, I'm gonna show you guys a picture, because I remember posting that picture and I was like, when you take your weave out, I think my caption was like, when you take your weave out and your curls are popping, like, because my curls were bomb. And I remember it, and that's when I really just got into my hair journey. Like, you know, I was growing my hair. It was growing. My curls were popping. Like, I was into it, you know? And then I started straightening my hair again. And I wasn't really even straightening my hair that much, but the times that I did straighten, I straightened it back to back to back. So the first time that I straightened my hair, it was for my birthday. I remember I was turning 23, it's my 22nd or it was my 23rd birthday. I was turning 23. I had this rooftop party. Oh, not to mention I had colored my hair too. I had colored like my tips, like I did like an ombre kind of thing. I had colored my tips, and so that I bleached it too at that. So I did that, and I had straightened my hair for my birthday. That was in August. I straightened it for Thanksgiving, I straightened it for Christmas, and then I straightened it for New Year's. So literally I straightened my hair about 5 times back to back to back. And not to mention, right after that, I got box braids. This is when I damaged my hair. So I had got box braids, and okay, so this is back in the end of 2016 and the beginning of 2017. So in the end of 2016, I was straightening my hair, boom, 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 back to back. And then I ended up having my mom give me box braids. So I had got box braids. This was like probably like January-ish of 2017. I got box braids. I was loving them box braids. I want more box braids, but my hair just is so thin, like they're so heavy, like they ruin my hair. No. So I got box braids. I got box braids, and I remember when I took them box braids out of my hair was done. It was shot. There was no curl. It was just like this. It's like a wave. And I have a picture, so I'm gonna show you guys and the picture that I'm gonna show you, mind you, that was a full wash and go routine for me. Like that was my full wash and go routine, and my hair looked like shit. Like I'm gonna just put out there, my hair looked like shit, and I was like, no, like this can't be real. Like this ain't my hair. Like this ain't my hair. Like so this is like probably. Yeah, so I took them out probably so I probably got them like in January. I took them out the end of January, and I remember because I started my YouTube channel with my box braids. Yes, because I remember I started my YouTube channel with my box braids. So I ended up taking those box braids down, and I remember vividly my hair was shit. It was bad. And I remember like going to work one day, and I was texting my best friends. I'm like, you guys, I think I'm gonna cut my hair off today. Like, I just need to start over. Like at this point I was mad. I'm like, my hair is gone. Like my curls are popping. Like I messed my hair up. Like I was mad at myself. Like I really did. So yeah, I remember like texting my friends. I'm like, yeah, I think I'm gonna cut my hair off. I was sending pictures. I'm like, I'm doing it. And it's like me personally, like once I say that I'm gonna do something, like I'm gonna do it before I change my mind. So that's really what it was. Like I'm gonna do this before I change my mind, because yeah, like I'm gonna do this. Like, so I remember it was February 13th, 2017. Your girl, big chopped her hair. And I did record this for YouTube, so if you guys want to go check it out, go ahead. That video has over 8,000 views. Thank you guys so much. But yeah, so I recorded that video. I remember I was just like, I gotta do it, because if I don't do it, then I'm never gonna do it. And that is when my real hair journey started. So yeah, so February 13th, 2017 is when my real hair journey started. And ever since then, I've been taking care of my hair. I've been nourishing my hair. I've been treating this hair I've been giving it so much love. And now my hair is boopling. So yeah, I'm going to do a separate video on how I got my hair from my mini little afro that I cut it into to where it is now. I'm gonna give you, I think I'm gonna do like a tip video, like give you guys tips on what you can do to grow your natural hair, things that I did to grow my natural hair. So I think that's gonna be like another video that I do. If you guys would like to see that, go ahead and let me know. Give this video a thumbs up. I'm gonna go ahead and put like a few clips of like when I cut my hair off to like, and a few pictures in between, and then like what my hair is now. Just to kind of give you guys an idea of like where I started when I chopped my hair to where I am now. I've come a long way is it 2.5 years? Well, two plus years. And I'm so excited to see where my hair is gonna grow from here, because if you ask me, baby, I want my curls to be like, I think if I got here with my curly hair, like I would be so funny. I would be so satisfied, like, because then that means when my hair is shaved, it would be like wasteland. But we go see. And I get bored all the time, and I want to do things to my hair. I want to color it, I want to cut it, but I just don't. I stick my ground, and I just take care of it, and I don't do anything to it. And when I get bored, I just watch videos of other people doing their hair, and I'm like, nope, I'm not doing it, because I don't want my hair to fall out, because my hair is so thin. Like I just feel like anything you do to it, like, it's done. Like I've straightened my hair like probably a handful of times in the past 2 years, and I feel like the last time that I straightened my hair, I feel like my hair got damaged a little bit, because I was watching one of my old YouTube videos, and like, well, my curly hair routine videos that I posted like a few months ago, and my curls were like low-key voluptuous and all this stuff, and now I'm looking at my hair now, I'm like, hold on, like, did I mess my hair up some? But I still love my hair though. It's still really, really healthy, but I am not straightening my hair for a really long time, probably not till next year, because I do this thing where I show my progress. So I straightened my hair at my anniversary. So I probably won't straighten my hair again until that anniversary. Don't quote me on that though. Because sometimes, you know, you're human, you're gonna straighten your hair, you're gonna do things, but you just have to be smart about it. Don't just be out here doing stuff that you know is gonna pick up your hair and then you be mad about it later. Like me, for instance. I do that sometimes. But yeah, so yeah, that is my hair journey. I'm so sorry that this video was so long, but you know, I've done a lot to my hair. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you guys in my next video. I appreciate you guys so much, and also welcome all my new subscribers. It was only like 20 of you guys, but I'm still so appreciative of, you know, all the support that I am getting, and hopefully we will keep growing from here, because there's only one way to go, and that is up. So yeah, like I said, give this video a big thumbs up, like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you guys in my next one. Peace.